Good evening, guys. It's your bro Richie again. And tonight in this video, I have got a very special video for all of you out there. And tonight I'll be talking to you all about a very special vehicle. So for all you 343 industry fans out there who are watching this video, and you probably recognize this vehicle from the best gaming franchise of all time. That's right. So for all of you Halo fans out there, I'll be talking to you about one of the best all-time vehicles from the game. It's from the gaming franchise. And tonight in this video, I'll be talking to you about the mighty 2319 Halo M12 FA-LRV Warthog. That's right, I'm talking to you about the Halo Warthog. One of the best vehicles ever. So, before I start this off, make sure you all like the video, subscribe, comment below what y'all think, hit the notification bell, and hit also the notification for any uploads. So, I'm just legit excited because I'm just tempted to do this. So, without any further ado, let's rock and roll. Oh god, that was awesome. My knees clicked and I just snapped my fingers at the same time. That was just crazy. Okay, so without any further ado, let's begin. So the Halo Warthog. Here we go. So, the M12 F. So the M12 Force application. The M12 Force application. The M12 Force application. Light reconnaissance. The M12 Force application. The M12 Force application. The M12 Force application. Light reconnaissance vehicle, nicknamed Warthogs, a fictional armored fighting vehicle that appears. It's a fictional armored, nicknamed Warthogs, a fictional armored fighting vehicle that appears in the Halo video game franchise. An anti-infantry military LUV light utility vehicle with a rear-mounted weapon turret. It appears in most major Halo titles as a drivable vehicle. Several working replicas of the Warthog. Several working replicas of the Warthog were later. So several working replicas of the Warthog were later created in reality, including by WETA Workshop, for use in the cancelled Halo film, playing an important role in defining the level, design, and genre of 2001, I think it was, Halo Combat Evolved during development. Wait, when did that game came out actually? Oh yeah, it was 2001, which I once talked about like last year. So 2001's, so playing an important role in defining the level, design, and genre of 2001's Halo Combat Evolved video game during development. The Warthogs an iconic aspect. The Warthogs an iconic aspect of the Halo series and praised for its design. Though the manner in which it's been integrated into the series' gameplay has received a mixed response. So his first appearance was in 2001's Halo. 2001's Halo: The Fall of Reach was his first appearance, created by Marcus Lechto. Can't pronounce it, but it's spelled Lehto, Jamie Greisemer, and Eric Nyland. I've got information. Its affiliation was the UNSC, United Nations Space Command Insurgents. So insurgents. It was launched in the year 2319. General general uh, characteristics. Starting out with the first one is armaments. Armaments included a machine gun, Gatling gun, rocket, and Gauss cannon. GAUSS cannon. Its max speed was 78 miles an hour. Chassis was made from both ballistic polycarbonate and titanium. Length, there's two versions of this one. There's a standard and a B version. So between uh 20 to 21 feet. Um, between 20 to 21 feet. Um, in length, width was 9.8 feet. Height between 7.5 to 10 feet for height. Sorry, so there's two versions of that one. There's a standard M12 and the M12B. So the B is 1 foot longer and 2.5 feet lower than the standard M12 model. And population volume, it could seat between 1 to 5 people. 1 to 5 people at least. And say, where was I? Say, playing an important role in defining the level design, both level design and genre of 2001's Halo Combat Evolved. During development, the Warthogs an iconic aspect of the Halo. The Warthogs an iconic aspect of the Halo series and praised. The Warthog's an iconic aspect of the Halo series and praised for its design, though the manner in which it's been integrated into the series' gameplay has received a mixed response. Next is development. When Halo is still in development as an RTS, real-time strategy, the Warthogs originally concepted as a tank that Master Chief, then called the Super Soldier, would run alongside. It was later changed to its current design with Master Chief being made more detailed for third-person driving sections. Designer Jamie Greisemer stated that I think the Warthog's the real reason Halo became an action game, saying that it was so cool. Sorry. It was so cool to watch a squad of jeeps driving across the terrain that we wanted to drive them ourselves. So that we wanted to drive them ourselves. Crediting the entirety of the final design of Halo to the Warthog, he stated that in some ways, Halo's the story of the Warthog, and the universe we built to drive it, around in. Next is depiction. Depiction. So the Warthogs described as a as a both fast and maneuverable uh, light light reconnaissance vehicle. It's a four-wheeled all-terrain vehicle with a 12.7 millimeter, so 13 millimeter, three barreled or tri-barreled as I call it, machine gun mounted in the rear. The Warthog can be crewed by three people: a driver, a driver, an armed passenger, and a gunner. A gunner. Um, 2004's Halo 2 um, added the ability to put a power. Halo 2004's Halo 2 added the ability to the ability to put a power slide, so to drift in the Warthog, uh, and an anti armor variant called the M12 G1 LAAV, armed with a 25 millimeter Gauss cannon known as a coil gun. In the games, UNSC soldiers will climb into the Warthog when prompted to provide support to the main character, such as manning the turret. In Halo Wars, for example, I played Halo Wars 2, it was pretty cool, badass. The Warthog's a fast scouting unit which can run over enemies. So for those who don't know what a coil gun is, it's a type of mass driver consisting of one or more coils used as electromagnets in the configuration of a linear motor that accelerate either a ferromagnetic or conducting projectile to high velocity. In almost all uh, coil gun in almost all coil gun configurations, both the coils and the gun barrel, are arranged on a common axis. A coil gun's not a rifle, as the barrel's smooth bore, not rifled. Anyways, so armed with a 25 millimeter uh, Gauss cannon known as a coil gun. In the games, UNSC soldiers will climb into the Warthog when prompted to provide support to the main character, such as manning the turret. In 2009's Halo Wars, um, the Warthog is a fast scouting unit which can run over enemies. In 2010's Halo Reach, so Halo Reach, so Halo Reach, Halo Reach, so Halo Reach, my most favorite one, which I completed many years back. So I completed like a decade ago. I completed Halo Reach. Damn, time flies. I still remember that. God, it was fun. The M12R Rocket Thug, as it was called, um, comes on a turret and like rocket launchers. Variant debuted as a usable vehicle, which differs from the base Warthog, so the standard Warthog model, in that it features features a pair features a pair of matted rocket launchers. So pair of matted rocket launchers in the rear, in place of the machine gun. In the 2021's Halo Infinite, which I believe is the last Halo game. I'm not 100% sure. I think it's the last Halo game. Yeah, I think it is. So, so in Halo Infinite 2021, uh, So wait, hold on. So which differs from the base Warthog model in that it features a pair of mounted rocket launchers and the mounted rocket launchers in the rear in place of the machine gun. In Halo Infinite 2021, the M15 Razorback, as they call it, variants featured for the first time as a drivable vehicle and differs from the base model in that it features 4 seats in the back for passengers. It features 4 seats in the back for 4 seats in the back for passengers in place of the mounted weapon, as well as heavier armor. Next is in other media. So, a life-size, Warthog replicas, a life-sized Warthog replicas constructed by Weta Workshop for use in director Neil Neil Blomkamp's cancelled Halo movie. Which I got disappointed by because it got canceled, unfortunately. But what can we do? What can we do? And this year we might be getting the brand new Halo campaign involved. I'm looking on the list. They might be doing the brand new Halo, the brand new version of Halo campaign involved, which will be releasing this year because it's the upcoming first-person shooter game. This is a remake of the first Combat Evolved, apparently, and it's set to be released this year for PS5, Windows, and Xbox Series X and Series S. Interesting. So this should be kind of cool. I doubt I'll play it, but I hope it'll be great. Out of all the Halo games throughout the years, for me personally, my most favorite is obviously 2010's Halo Reach. Because, in essence, it was my first Halo game I actually ever played. For real. It was actually my first one I ever played. Which was pretty good. Anyways, yeah, a life-sized, so in other media, a life-sized Warthog replicas constructed by Weta Workshop for use in director Neil Blomkamp's cancelled Halo movie. It was based on a Nissan Patrol 4x4 truck platform and was fully functional with a diesel inline six, four-wheel drive, custom chassis, and matching body armor. In 2021, so 5 years ago, R- Rally Team HRD, yep, you guessed it, Hoonigan Racing Division from Camp Block, may rest in peace. Hoonigan Racing Division built a Warthog using a rock crawlers chassis. Which has an independent suspension akin to the in-game Warthog and powered by a small block Ford V8, possibly 4.7, 4.9, 4.7, 4.9, so 4.7, 4.9, or even 5-liter V8. I don't know. The Hoonigan Warthog version appears in the film Free Guy. So appears in the film uh, Free Guy. So Free Guy 2021 with Ryan Reynolds and Sean Levy. well, not Chalamet, who was the producer since 2021's Free Guy with Ryan Reynolds and Jodie, Jodie, Jodie Comer, Lil Rel Howery, Utkarash, Ambutkar, Joe Keery, and Taika Waititi. Yeah, there's a few I can't pronounce, but yeah. I've never seen the movie Free Guy. I've never seen the movie Free Guy 2021. I doubt I'll ever watch it, but I don't know. Anyways, uh, the hoonigan Warthog appears um, in the film Free Guy 2021 and was featured at the movie's world premiere in New York, the land of opportunity. The Warthog appears in 2011's Forza Motorsport 4, but it's not drivable. According to Turn 10, Chief, according to Dan Greenewalt, the Turn 10 chief, it's got some technology that's built into Halo, that would have been a big investment for us, to then build build into the game, built built into the game only to support one vehicle. It's a shame it wasn't drivable, but well, would have been great if it was. Would have been great if it was anyway. In later Forza games like Horizon, like the next two, they were pretty drivable. I'll tell you in a bit. Since to support one vehicle, the Warthog also appears as a playable vehicle, so it means you can drive it in a crossover with both 2016's and 2018's Forza Horizon 3 and 4, and in Rocket League on Xbox One. The popular Halo Machinima Red versus Blue heavily uses the Warthog, um, with creator Bernie Bernie Burns saying one of his inspirations from the series was a conversion that's recreated in the second episode, where both Bernie and his friends discussed that the Jeep looked more like a puma than a looked more like a puma than a warthog. There's nothing wrong with that. I mean, it's not too bad. Rooster Teeth had a life-sized, fully functioning warthog given to them by an English fan or British fan, whatever, which was showcased in an episode of Red versus Blue's 14th season, where it was examined how to do in real life the Warthog flip, from the Halo games, where any vehicle that falls over in the game can be returned to an upright position with a click of a button. The episode ends with the Warthog exploding. God. Next is merchandise. WizKids released a Warthog model for their Halo action clicks collectible miniature games. Next is reception. The Warthog's been called a fan favorite and iconic by critics. Kristen Lee of Jalopnik stated that the fun of the Warthogs to drive around and mow down enemies with the big gun, turret, whatever, but criticized the vehicle's handling, saying that it was slow, sloppy in turns, and a handful to manage, which it was technically difficult to drive the Warthog. I'll admit, like in Halo Reach in Halo 5, it was quite difficult to drive the Warthog. It was just tough to control it, but it was a lot of fun, really. And that it had not been changed across the series. Nicole Carpenter from Nicole Carpenter from Polygon criticized AI drivers in the series, remarking that they have always been pretty bad. Have always been pretty bad with regards to their regards to their ability 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 to ability to maneuver the Warthog uh, competently, and singled out Halo Reach 2010 as the worst of the series in this regard. What? Nah, no, now hold on. Wait. I have to disagree. I mean, literally, Halo Reach 2010 was legit the best. I mean, come on. I'll admit many people would disagree, but others would really agree. We all have our differences what we like and don't like, but for me personally, Halo Reach was just the best. I mean, literally, it just felt alive. It felt modern. It felt real at that moment. It just feels like it was a new thing. Like it just felt right. I mean, like yeah, sure. The latest Halo games, yeah, they look futuristic, but they just don't really appeal to many of us Halo fans. I mean, for me personally, if I were you, I'd just stick with 2010s, with 2010's Halo Reach, because it was legit the best one of the entire Halo franchise. So yeah, singled out Halo Reach 2010 as the worst of the series, as the worst of the series in this regard. So the worst of the series in this regard. Well, rephrase that as the best for me as the best of the series in this regard. Yeah, I'll admit, many people hate it, other people like it. We all got differences what we like and don't like in life for the future. Anyways, last but certainly not the very least, we got is cultural influence. This should be interesting. Let's do it. So, the Warthog replica, the Warthog replica, the Warthog replica built by workshops displayed at Sydney Harbour in Sydney. I think it's the capital of Australia. I'm not too sure. In early August 2009, journey the end of the 2000s. Another Warthog replicas built by Bryant Haverkamp, uh, Halo fan, and is street legal. Thankfully, a Warthog appeared along with a reveler dressed as a soldier, Spartan soldier. So Spartan soldier at the 2013 Seattle uh, Pride Parade, which was endorsed by a representative from 343 Industries in January 2008. uh, January 2008. Uh, Kotaku reported that the design the design of the then newly then newly unveiled Hummer HX was very similar to the Warthog, though though Carl Carl Zipfel, GM's director of exterior design, GM's director of the GM's director of exterior design, denied the association. Elon Musk stated on Twitter that the Cybertrucks, the Tesla Cybertrucks, also inspired by the design of the Warthog, calling it Warthog IRL, which is short, like Warthog in real life. Alright, and that is officially it for the Halo Warthog. Okay, so that'll pretty much be it. So if you guys liked this video, like, subscribe, comment below what y'all think. Hit the notification bell and hit all so that I don't bring uploads. So that'll be it. I'll see you guys soon. In the next video. Till then, stay safe. Have a great evening and have a great day tomorrow morning. And I'll see you guys soon in the next video. Speaking of which, I gotta check the time. 11:43. Not too bad. All right, so I gotta go. So yeah, I'll see you guys soon in the next video. Till then, stay safe. Have a great evening and have a great day tomorrow morning. And I'll see you guys soon. I'll see you guys soon in the next video. So yeah, take care, folks. Stay safe out there, and I'll see you guys. See you guys soon. Good night.